Coming up on the U.S. Army All-American Bowl Selection Tour Highlight Show presented by Adidas, the week of October 31st had another 14 athletes take center stage for their own personal celebration event. We'll also give away this ridiculous Oakley backpack if you answer our Army Bowl trivia question. Fire up that van! We'll kick off Week 7 with Kentavious Street, who is simply a physical specimen along the defensive line. Nearly 6'3" and 262 pounds, the Greenville, North Carolina native and pride of J.H. Rose High School exploded on the recruiting scene at the U.S. Army National Combine last January, where he was crowned the MVP. He won every single rep during the one-on-one portion of the event. Imagine if this guy ran a 4.7 40. Oh wait, he does. North Carolina State is in the lead with Miami, Florida State, Ole Miss, and LSU. Derek Nottie, an absolute bulldozer at the D-tackle position. 6'1", 305, this Ocean Lakes High School superstar is yet another stud recruit out of the Virginia Beach area. This guy tore it up at the FBU Top Gun Showcase event in Dublin, Ohio this summer. The hometown Hokies of Virginia Tech are in the mix, along with Florida State, Ohio State, and Penn State. Another Virginia Beach talent, that leaves us with Jamil Kamara from Bishop Sullivan Catholic High School. A 6'2", 211-pound wideout, he's listed as a top 10 athlete nationally. Experts seem to think he'll stay home and sign with the Cavs at UVA, but Pittsburgh and Wisconsin seem to be on his mind as well. Let's head to NOLA in John Curtis Christian High School for linebacker Kenny Young. It's always Mardi Gras for this monster defensively as he lays the smackdown with his 6'2", 220-pound frame. If you're running a route over the middle, you should probably break it off a little early. The hometown LSU Tigers are in the lead, with Florida State, Miami, Oklahoma State, and Texas A&M rounding out his top 5. Devon Godshaw is a battering ram for Plaquemine High School in Louisiana. At 6'4", 265, not sure a triple team would even be able to hold him at bay on the defensive line. He verbally committed to the Tigers of LSU in September, who were one of 31 interested schools. On Halloween at Champagnat Catholic High School, it was Valentine's Day. Travante Valentine, that is. The Hialeah, Florida native is a verbal commit to the Canes at the U. 6'4", 297 pounds, he's a top 10 D-tackle prospect, as well as a top 10 talent from the Sunshine State. Isaiah Wynn from Lakewood High School in St. Petersburg, Florida. A 6'2", 272-pound guard who's a verbal commit to Georgia. He's got fantastic feet and unbelievable lateral quickness. Artavis Scott, beast wide receiver from Eastlake High School in Tarpon Springs, Florida. 5'10", 175-pound veteran of the position. Great hands, ball skills, and route running add up to a verbal commitment to Clemson, where he'll look to bolster their offensive arsenal. Scott's teammate, Mason Cole, is a manimal on the O-line. Gave a verbal commitment to Michigan back in February. He's a top 10 guard, top 20 Florida product with 22 offers and boasts an athletic 6'4", 285-pound frame. Malcolm Parrish, Brooks County High School in Quitman, Georgia. Top 10 corner, top 10 player in the Peach State, verbally committed to the Bulldogs at UGA. Royce Freeman is our first player from the West region, a running back from Imperial High School in Cali. Stud talent out of the backfield, runs like a Rolls Royce. This nearly 6', 215-pound back is verbally committed to the Oregon Ducks. 5-star talent with a sub 4.6 40, who's the third-ranked player in the Golden State. Whoa. Another potential future Duck is Tanner Carew from Damien High School in Laverne, California. The top long snapper in the nation, the 6'2", 215-pound specialist will look to grab some playing time right away in the Great Northwest. Our last player from the West is Dwight Williams, linebacker from Junipero Serra High School in Gardenia, California. He's got interest from across the U.S., with the Florida Gators in the lead at the moment to secure his talent. 6'1", 205-pound athlete who flies sideline to sideline with a 4.6 40. Our final player this week hails from Delaware, Ohio, and Buckeye Valley Local High School. He'll man the long snapper spot for the East squad. Talking about Wyatt Pfeiffer, who went with a dominant bow tie performance. 6'3", 245, verbal commit to Western Michigan. The Pfeiffer family, as well as the family of Malcolm Parrish, received this week's Dream Protector Awards, courtesy of American Family Insurance, for their roles in helping their sons achieve their all-American dreams. Now it's time for Extra Points with Army Bowl insider and social media extraordinaire Mike Ulatowski. What do you got this week, Mikey?
Great stuff coming your way this week, T.O. Just like we kicked off the show this week, we'll kick off the Extra Points with defensive lineman Kentavious Street. 98 tackles, 23 for a loss, 7 sacks, and a defensive touchdown. Kid sets up shop in the backfield and just goes to work every Friday night. It's going to be great to see this beast go to work at the Alamo Dome on January 4th. Next up, stud linebacker Dwight Williams from Sarah, the first blue chip recruit with an app in the App Store. A revolutionary addition to the world of recruiting, DW7's app provides home and away game GPS directions, film, statistics. It's got everything a recruiter would need. Keep an eye out for more high-profile recruits doing something similar in the very near future. Let's finish up with Royce Freeman. With Royce on the West squad, it marks the 4th consecutive year that an Oregon running back commit will play in the U.S. Army All-American Bowl. We had DeAnthony Thomas in 2011, Byron Marshall in 2012, and Thomas Tyner last year. Should the Black Mama decide to stay at school for one more year, it would give Oregon 4 Army Bowl alums at the running back position. Now that's an Army strong backfield. Now, time for the tweet of the week. This week's comes from Eastlake High School offensive lineman at Mason Cole 52. He said, "It was such an honor today with my boy at Tay Scott 7. Back to you, T.O.
Thanks, Mike. Always crushing it on social media. Be sure to check him out every single day on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Huge thanks to all of our terrific sponsors, especially our principal sponsors, the U.S. Army and American Family Insurance. And now it's time for our Army Bowl trivia question. What quarterback holds the record for the most passing yards in a U.S. Army All-American Bowl? Tweet the answer with hashtag Army Bowl, and we'll randomly select a winner with the correct answer to win this insanely awesome Oakley backpack. Don't miss next week as we continue on our nationwide tour of the best high school football talent. Thanks for checking out the U.S. Army All-American Bowl Selection Tour highlight show presented by Adidas. Until then, I'm your host, Tyler Olson.